What's up, YouTube? About to post class setup, a good class setup video. Um, I guess it's for all four classes. Uh, I'm gonna change it around because this is just like my little play around classes. But let's go. I don't. Oh yeah, and I don't have all of the weapons unlocked. I'm just about to get close quarters. So if you watch this video today or tomorrow, or like within the next month, Battlefield 3 is giving away a free map pack, close quarters. So let's go. Alright, I want to start off with the M16A3. Uh, I really prefer to use the ACOG, but most of the time I use the holographic sight. I use the foregrip. The bipod comes in handy sometimes, but mostly the foregrip. And for the third primary right here, I go with heavy barrel because it gives more damage and it is great for accuracy. So, camo, it don't really matter what you have, but I don't have camo, so the secondary is the M9 suppressor. So let's say if you like playing hardcore and you come up behind somebody, you can easily shoot with M9 suppressor without blowing away your cover. Med kit for the first gadget. If you play like on Operation Metro or something, and it's like a 4 match, you might want to use the M320. But most of the time, you have the med kit because people get damaged and like they kill them and then they need help, and they might be support or engineer. So you don't know. You never know. Second gadget, the defibrillator. I think that's the only one you could have. I'm not sure. But your specialization, it doesn't really matter what you have, but I use squad ammo because most of the time I'm using up all my ammo. So yeah. Alright. Engineer. Now let me change this. For the engineer, you want to use the, in my opinion, I think the M4A1 is the best. On all my guns that I have unlocked, and I have, like, if I have the holographic sight and foregrip and heavy barrel, I'm gonna use that no matter what. So holographic, foregrip, heavy barrel, the 4A1. Secondary, the LP412 Rex. It's a good pistol. It's like the 44 Magnum, except smaller, and it has like a slightly more advantage to the fire rate because if you use the 44 Magnum, it shoots really slow, but it deals a lot of damage. And this is just like the mini version of the 44 Magnum, so use that. Or this you would want to use for the gadget. You either want to use the Stinger or the Slaw, and the Javelin. If it's like the whole team, it's like they're just using tanks all game, you might want to use the Javelin. But most of the time, you might want to have the small heavy or the RPG. Uh, the second gadget you need is the repair tool. I know a lot of people use the M15 at mine, but if you think about it, if you get up close and you throw it out mines, they can easily see you. But if you just come up behind them with the repair tool, you can easily damage them, shoot them with small and just finish them off with the repair tool. And the specialization for this, the best one for this engineer class is squad explosion. So when you shoot small and it hit them, it'll deal more damage for the explosion. Support. For support, you might want to have the M27I IAR or the M249. One of those two. But most right now I'm trying to unlock some stuff for the M27 IAR. Uh, you know when I get that, I'm gonna get the heavy barrel and I'll put the foregrip on it. I mean it's those three, but I don't have it unlocked yet because I haven't been using this gun like that. So right now I just got the holographic sight on, bipod, and laser sight. The bipod is good because it's a fast shooting gun, like machine gun. So you just put it on the bipod and just light them up. And the laser sight gives you better accuracy at hip fire. So sidearm is the M9 or the M9 Tech. Nope, this time don't use the suppressor. Mostly the support class is for like big bangs and stuff. So if you want to, you can use the suppressor, but I really uh I just say that I think the M9 is best. I'm sorry I got cold, but first gadget I think the only way you can have is ammo box. So second C4. C4 is good. Let's say if you're on Operation Metro again, and then you like in the building by Alpha, if you play Conquest, you could just throw down C4 and be a camper, and just every time somebody run up the steps, you can just blow them up right there. That happens to me all the time. So and you're gonna have squad ammo on this one too, so you can have some ammo for your primary and for some more C4. Last but not least, recon. Recon. On this, you want to use the M98D. It ain't, to me, it's just like the Barrel 50 cal, but alright, except it's bolt action now. It took off the rate of fire in this. So you want to have the 12 ballistic times 12. If you want, you could either have the straight pull bolt or the bipod. Usually I had a straight pull bolt on, but I was just doing a sniper match so I had the bipod on it. So those two, and if you want, you can have some laser sight, tactical, or suppressor. But most of the time I just don't use none because if you think about it, the laser sight gives you a position away also with the scope, so you might want to be careful with that. Secondary. M9 suppressor. Sniper. You don't want to go in cover and say somebody come up behind you, you hear turn around, pull out your M9, pop, 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 a couple shots, he's dead. All he has to do, if you play hardcore, he can't see you. You're gonna have to move. So, the first gadget again, you need the TUGS. It's a motion sensor. It's good for exactly Operation Metro when you trying to secure Bravo. Instead of by the elevators, camp out, just don't die, let your teammates find them where they at, just blow them away. There's two radio beacons, the only thing you can have spawn on it. It's good for conquest especially. And squad cover. Specialization squad cover. I don't know what it is, but so yeah. Let's go to the land. But tank, you might want to use reactive armor. I don't have no options, I don't use tanks like that. But right now I just have a maintenance. My gadget is the dual optic or the thermal optics. But right now I just use thermal. And your weapon should be a guided shell. That's super good if you're playing Conquest and you're in the tank. Like somebody, you see a tank coming up, you could just pop on the guided shell, lock onto it, and just blow them up. 2 shots. I don't have the DLC for the tank destroyer, so I'm gonna skip that. Go to IFV. For the IFV, you want to use belt speed or maintenance or reactive armor. One of those three, but I don't usually use this very much. So I have belt speed. You want to use smoke, so If somebody walk up to you, they can't find you anymore. Through the smoke. The weapon you could use ATGM launcher or the guided missile. One of those two. So I mean three. Yeah. But right now I use the ATGM launcher. Because I don't have the other ones unlocked. I don't have mobile artillery. So let's skip that one. Let's go to air. For the jets, I don't have nothing unlocked really. So for the jets, my friends just told me it's good to have beam scanning. For the upgrade and your gadget, you need extinguisher. That's pretty good. And for your weapon, you need, I guess, heat seekers or guided missile. One of those two. So, yeah. Alright. For the tech helicopters, if you're the pilot, you will want to use stealth. Stealth or air radar or magnet or laser cannon. I don't really like laser cannon because it's just annoying. I don't like people using it on me, and I don't like using it on people. But if you want to, you can use it. And guided rocket. So, use one of those. But right now, I just have on stealth. The pilot gadget I have is the IR flares. I don't have nothing else unlocked, so I just use that. I got the heat seeker, so I use that. For the gunner, I use almost the same thing, except the zoom optics and the weapons. And for the scout, I use the same thing for the stealth, flares, and heat. So that's all of the classes. I hope you use them because they work for me all of the time. So like, comment, rate, subscribe to my channel. Thanks.